our organizing secretary, Dr. M.S. Reddy, and ladies and gentlemen, vote of thanks on this great occasion. I, on behalf of the Bangalore University, Bangalore, and the National Biodiversity Authority, Chennai, and the entire fraternity of zoology here together, and on my own behalf, extend a very hearty vote of thanks to all the speakers on the stage today for sharing with us your thoughts and opinion. To begin with, I must mention our deep sense of appreciation to our beloved Vice Chancellor, Dr. Prabhudev. I would like to take this opportunity to express our thanks to you, sir, to all of us, and also for the person on this occasion. A gracious presence, sir, and for addressing this august audience. Thank you for being with us this morning. It's been a great pleasure. Thank you very much.
Many professor. Yes, professor. You have to excuse me. I will not be able to stay. Wish you all the best and thanks for coming. Sir, I did it. Dignity of something. Wait for it. There is some phone. Nice to have you here. Hope you enjoy. Good. I think I expect more presentations. We perform.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome, on behalf of the organizing committee, I welcome all of you for the keynote address The keynote address will be given by Professor Dr. A.J. Solomon Raju. For this keynote address, on behalf of the organizing committee, I request Professor Dr. K.V. Devaraj, former Vice Chancellor of University of Agricultural Sciences, Bangalore, and Professor Dr. M. Mahadevappa, former Vice Chancellor of University of Agricultural Sciences, Dharwad, to conduct this session. On behalf of the organizing committee, I welcome Professor K.V. Devaraj and Professor Dr. M. Mahadevappa to conduct the proceedings. In the year 1987, from Andhra University, he did his postdoctoral research at the University of Achievement Award from United States of America in the year 1991. He got a Best Research Award from Andhra University, Andhra Pradesh Scientist Award from Andhra Pradesh Council of Science and Technology, Best Academician Award from Andhra University, Loyola Environmental Award from Loyola College, Chennai. And it is surprising to note that very rare personality having more than 250 publications published in national, international journals of high repute.
So I think I have to finish my keynote address as soon as possible. First of all, before I start my essay on my own topic, which I have selected, that is plant-animal interactions perspective, to talk on something on biodiversity conservation for food and climate security. And first of all, I must thank Dr. Reddy garu for inviting me to this particular workshop on biodiversity awareness, conservation and utility. Actually, I do not know why utility is kept in the last. But after utilization, now we have realized the importance of biodiversity, and that's why we are going for conservation. So once we conserve, then we can manage it, and when we can manage, then we can utilize. So for that purpose, we need awareness. So maybe in that context, so the title, that this particular workshop is titled that way: Biodiversity Awareness, Conservation and Utility. What is biodiversity and what is its importance? Biodiversity generally, it refers to plants, animals and microorganisms. So when you talk only about animals, so then you should use only animal diversity. When you talk about plants, then you should use only plant diversity. Don't use that invariably, the word always biodiversity of fauna, biodiversity of plants or like that. So even in case of microbial diversity also. So the importance of biodiversity, we all know, it refers to ecosystems diversity. So in ecosystems diversity, we see species diversity as well as genetic diversity. So therefore, our emphasis is on ecosystems diversity. So once you have ecosystems diversity, for example in India or elsewhere in the world, so then we can have the what you call constituent species, be it plants or animals. Sequestration of pollutants from soil and water and air. So the same thing, I am not going to explain each and every aspect. Then biodiversity is very important to produce oxygen. Human beings require oxygen, animals require oxygen, microorganisms require oxygen. So therefore there is a lot of competition for oxygen. So nowadays when plant cover is decimated, then there is going to be, we need to give a lot of emphasis to promote. Biodiversity is also a very important source of medicine. Nowadays, lately everybody is going for herbal medicine, everything herbal. So even in nowadays, women, for example, so the beauty parlor concept came. So skin vertical improvement and vertical, for all these things, biodiversity assumes a lot of importance. You give us a number of chemicals which have a lot of value for the improvement of medicine as well as beauty. And forest-based industries, there are a number of forest-based industries thriving based on biodiversity that is available in different forest ecosystems. And then ornamentals, that is a good source for the production of different kinds of ornamentals. And these ornamental plants we can grow in parks, gardens, and other recreation centers, wherever we have some recreation centers, especially in urban and suburban areas. Aromatics. So the aromatic plants are also very important. The aromatic plants, medicinally important plants. So especially Lamiaceae members, Minty family members, aromatics. So these aromatic source is again biodiversity. Biodiversity is always there in the forest ecosystems or in wilderness or in wild areas. So these aromatics are very important, and these aromatics also give us number of perfumes, fragrances and all. So even if you can grow the aromatic gardens in and around your own houses, even for that also we need biodiversity. Gums, where again there is a lot of industry, ice cream, for example Myra balance. So this is a very good industry collection and Myra balance which comes from the forest ecosystems, gum. So we use that very largely in Myra balance gum in ice cream production. Apiculture, bombiculture, silviculture, silviculture, for all these things we need biodiversity. And then